How dare you ruin my day? How dare you monsters ruin my day like that? Heyo, I only spent like 1,500 because it's all I can muster. A singular 10 roll. No, but I am gonna roll all my carrots moving forward into my Mayano Top Gun. I was trying to get Narita because, like I said, I like to collect units, so I always like to get one of each character. So essentially, yeah, I didn't get her. I wanted to get Narita, I wanted to get Smart Falcon, and I didn't get either. And now I am left suffering with no Maya, no Top Gun. Oh, I'm never gonna get the landing kiss. No landing kiss. No, I copy. How is she? Is she cute? Are you enjoying your Maya no Top Gun? Hey yo, hey everybody, how you guys doing? You having a good day? So I told Hichan I'll jump on the call after I say hello to you guys. How are you guys doing? You guys having a good day? So I'm saying hello right now. I'm physically assaulting your brains with my hellos. Ah! hello. Oh wait, Hichan's ready. Hichan's ready. Okay, you guys ready? We're gonna jump on call with Hichan. Let's see. We're collabing. Watch this. I'm pressing the button. We're merging the chats. What's preview? I could preview what Hichan is saying. Is she watching me right now? Oh no. How embarrassing. Oh no. Now I'm telling all my dirtiest secrets. Like. Okay, how do I do this? I forgot how to do this.
Wait. Hold on.
Discord. I heard her for a second. I think we're calling on Discord. Okay, let me call her. Let me say I am ready. Okay, I see her. She's calling. Okay. Hey.
Hold on.
You caught me off guard because I heard you on the Twitch thing, then I heard you on the Discord, and I didn't know what to do. I panicked. I said everything. I answered all the questions you gave me, the questionnaire. I said it all like in 10 seconds. How are you doing, Hichan?
Stop lying to me. I know you did not.
You don't know that? Like, you know what? I'm a fast talker.
I opened your stream, bro. I opened your stream. Don't lie to me. I know.
Here, let me go get a peanut to put you on my tablet really quick.
Stop using me as a fucking peanut.
It's okay.
Okay,
it's okay. There you go.
What the hell is a reactive, bro? I can't find
where are you? Wait a second. You're Thanos. You're not anywhere. Give me a second. I gotta recopy this, I think.
What do you mean I Thanos? What the fuck?
Oh no!
Dude, I can't find the reactive.
I can't believe Hichan's dead.
Shit.
It's like I could hear her still in the afterlife.
Oh, I can't find it. I can't find your stupid reactive. Yo. Okay, I found your reactive. Alright.
Okay, I'm gonna be bobbing back and forth. Give me a second. Let me go jump on my thing too. There we go. I see you. Oh, you're bobbing too. We're both bobbing.
Yeah, exactly. I'm bobbing too.
Yeah, we can be double bob. Dead chat. Heck yeah, that's the way I like it. You guys are dead to me, like in Minecraft.
Why are you saying it like that? What the fuck, bro?
If you're gonna say dead chat, I'm gonna celebrate. How you doing, Hichan? Are you having a good day?
Yeah.
That's good to hear.
Hold on. I'm just gonna pin your links so that I can. Okay.
I didn't even do anything. Why are you calling me a femboy already, chat? Get out of here. Stop. My chat's been like gaslighting me thinking that I'm a femboy. I'm like, no.
He is, guys. He is.
No, I'm like the. What do you think, Hichan? In your honest opinion, am I a? Would you describe me as a femboy, a feminist boy?
Guys, no comment on that.
Hichan, I'm gonna turn you into a peanut. Tell me now. I'm holding you hostage. Where's my big hand so I can grab you with? You're gonna be like a giant hand that I'm holding you on top of.
No comment on that, bro. No comment. I have no comment on that.
I am not gonna be gaslit to rebranding myself. Teehee.
Alin Laphel, boy.
No, don't say that. No, you're encouraging them. You're giving them ammo.
Hi. Oh yeah, I forgot. I wanted to share the stream chat. Give me a
Okay.
moment.
Oh yeah, that's right. We gotta do that. I forgot how this works. It's been a while. You know, do you
I
also
stopped
get the thing on Twitch where it says like, you haven't collabed with anyone this whole month? Try better next time.
Yeah, I did just now, and I opened it.
Yeah, I've been getting that every month. It's like, you gotta use this for collabs. It's like, no, I'm gonna use Discord. I'm sorry, Twitch. I've been collabing without you knowing. I've been cheating on you in Discord.
But is it our stream affiliate anniversary month?
Is it? Are you?
Because it's showing the party hat.
Oh yeah, for me, yeah, I didn't know. I forgot what day that was.
You didn't know? Hello.
I think it was just yesterday actually, because someone was like, "Happy stream anniversary." I was like, "What? It is? Whoa, that's pretty cool." Professional streamer.
Wait, is it or is it not? And I was like,
It is. I think this was like the day, or yesterday. Yesterday was the day that I got my anniversary, because it told me on my thing, congratulations, happy birthday, basically, and I didn't know what it was talking about. But everyone in chat was greeting me as if like they knew all along, but apparently Twitch has an auto message to say congratulations.
Yes, it does pop up. That's why, bro, I can't believe you.
It is what it is, honestly. I should have done something funny. You know what? This is the celebration stream. Hichan is the celebration. Quick, Hichan, sing happy birthday for my anniversary.
What do you mean? No, I'm not gonna sing that. It was yesterday. Fuck you, I'm not doing it.
Oh no, we're not old. I'm literally
You missed the
canonically 3,000. That's still pretty young. 3,000 is a new 30.
That's what he said. That's what he said.
No, Hichan. They're saying that to you, not me. They're saying that to
Hello,
you.
excuse me. No, that's your chat. Okay, that's not my chat.
No,
Okay?
Chad, don't be rude to Hichan. Hichan does not deserve that. If you keep doing that,
Hey,
I will ban you.
I'm 20, okay? I'm way younger than you, you fossil.
Look. 3,000 is the new 20. You're like a baby age comparatively. Like 20 is like the new 5 or 4. I don't know. What's considered baby age? Is baby age just 1? That's what you are, Hichan. Look, you even look like a baby. Say the line, the meme. I'm just a baby.
Ew, what the fuck? That's a meme. Ew, what the
Yeah,
hell?
it's apparently like okay. For some context, so I don't look like a weirdo. So the context is like there's like
Why
a
have you
kid.
been watching babies?
No. My friend is the one that introduced this to me. But basically, like there was a little girl and she was getting in trouble, and the mom was like getting mad at her. And she said, "You can't be mad at me. I'm just a baby."
Ah.
Yeah, that's the context. Don't make me seem weird. Oh no, Twitch is like watching now. Twitch staff. Oh, did you see? Apparently, I don't know if this is out of context or anything, but yeah, apparently I saw on Twitter, I think it was, people were talking about like apparently Twitch did a mass purging of bots or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, now I have 0 chat members because all the bots I hired, including Sorty is actually just a bot, he's me on a different alternative account, are all gone. Let's go! Back to 0 viewers!
Well, at least they didn't remove Nightbot, so Nightbot still works technically.
Oh yeah, you know what? I just realized that. Yeah.
Nightbot still works. That's
And
my only important one, so I
Yeah.
don't need anything else.
I think they meant that in the view bots, but yeah. I think does Nightbot even count as a view? They should. You know what? We should petition that Nightbot counts as a viewer. That way we have at least one viewer.
Excuse me? Hello, Mr. Josh Bang on my YouTube. What the fuck did you just say? Hello?
What did he say? I can't see your chat.
I'm not reading it.
All right, I'm going to circumvent it by going all the way to your YouTube chat. I'm opening your YouTube chat right now to see the message they said, and I'll read it out loud for you. Give me a second. I gotta find it. There you go. I found your YouTube chat. Okay. Let me see what they said. This better be really funny for me to go all this way.
It's not funny.
So,
It's not funny.
wait,
What
who
the
said
hell?
that? Who said that? Oh, is it Josh? Did he say that Hiroki is our?
I'm gonna mute him.
I'll do it for you,
I
chat.
muted him on my stream.
Okay, I'll stop.
I muted
won't.
him on my stream.
Don't worry. I stopped. Don't worry, he chat. I stopped.
You
Okay.
piece of shit.
What? I didn't do anything. Just said Hiroki is our baby.
Anyway. Shut up, you piece of shit. Okay.
Anyways.
Yo, you don't hee me, okay? You don't hee me, okay? I slap
Pero,
you.
eh,
Oh my
nantayo.
god. Oh my god, that's like how he's moving left and right.
I'm also moving left to right. You look how happy you are. You don't mind my banter. Look at you. You're enjoying it. You're moving back and forth all the time.
Yeah, I'm gonna change it.
That says tsundere is odd and apparently painful. Are you tsundere for your chat right now? Hichan, is that what it is?
Hello, excuse me. No, I'm not a tsundere. What the fuck? I'm not a tsundere. Hello?
Well, you may not admit it. That's part of being a tsundere. I had to ask your chat if that's the case. Chat, is she being tsundere with you?
Oh god, shut up, you!
Anyways.
Anyways, back to what we actually should be doing.
Yes. What am I brought here to do? Tell me, what is it that I am destined to do, Hichan?
I mean, we are supposed to yap, so...
Okay, perfect. I will continue with the yapping after you explain what I'm here for.
Wait. You are here for my yapping session of my Donathon is going for 3 days.
That's right. Everyone check out Hichan's Donathon. She's amazing.
Yeah.
She's like, she has all the power of a gorilla in the size of a peanut and as well as the cuteness of a crow. Please respond.
Anyways.
Go ahead.
I'm not very sure how was I supposed to respond to that. But okay.
Anyways.
Whatever floats your boat, Alin. Alright, sure. Okay, so anyways, we are going to go ahead with the questions first. Alright. So
I definitely prepared for this pop quiz.
it's not a pop quiz, what the heck?
I don't know, it felt like a
Alright,
pop quiz. I saw the questions, I was like, huh, I do have to think about this, don't I? I need to start studying myself.
What the heck? Alright, first question is... Oh fuck, I put it wrong layer. Alright. Do you remember the first thing you ever drew? So
Yes.
Was it a cute drawing or a cursed drawing?
Okay, so this was all the way. I wouldn't say it's cute nor curse because even back then, I always wanted to make like a fun story thing, right? So I showed it on stream, like my first ever drawing, and it's basically character designs for my story, but it's 100% cringe. I wouldn't say it's cute. I wouldn't say it's cursed, but it's 100% cringe because like I was really inspired by Full Metal Alchemist. So the main character had like a metal arm and stuff, but I also was playing Chrono Trigger during the time. So I had like a side companion of Robo, and he looks just like Robo from Chrono Trigger. And then I also had like the obligatory female character who also shoots bows or shoots arrows from bow. So yes, it was like supposed to be from Inuyasha Kagome. So that's...
Oh, wow!
I know,
okay.
it was back when I wanted to make a story, and it was basically a story about time travel, and I was like, oh, this would be a really fun story, because I was like really the Chrono Trigger. Ah, I'm cringing. How dare you do this to me? I'm cringing so hard.
I know you mean. It's better than drawing like cursed stuff as your first art,
Yeah,
honestly.
I was very say-so before I got in the internet. It's your guys' fault that I'm no longer say-so.
I don't know, man. I don't know how do you not say so. I'm always say so.
Are you say-so because you say so?
Yes.
Well, I'm gonna say
I'm
no.
always say so.
You're say
I'm
no
always
because
say
I
so.
say so no.
What is that supposed to mean? No.
You're say don't.
The heck? No, I say so, shall I say so.
Can I reverse the
say.
question back at you? Since you are also an artist, Hichan, you also have your sponsored by Hichan on VGen. Be sure to check out her commissions. But I will turn that around on you. Do you remember the first thing you ever drawn? Was it very cute or very cursed?
Frankly speaking, okay, it really depends on what we are specifying as first thing I draw. Is it like first thing as I draw as someone who wants to draw, or is it first drawing as like, you know, as a general sense? Because in the general sense, it's something that I drew like at 5 years old.
Okay, well, let's go. Let's do it on the cognitive sense. Like, what was the first drawing you made cognitively that you wanted to make, and it's like something that, you know, not essentially like autonomous of being a baby. It's like, I'm just a baby. Sorry, the meme just played in my head. when you were saying to yourself that, yes, I am now drawing.
Okay. Honestly speaking, it's the same as yours in a way. It's the same kind of context,
story?
but it's not for like a story. It's more like to represent myself.
Oh.
Yeah. So basically, it's just a character design of my own online persona.
Ah.
Yeah.
I'm kind of curious. How do you know how it looked? Do you want to describe it? Do you want to share with the class?
I don't have the art of it because it was so long back ago, but I do remember having like different hairstyles for it. Like basically I had like one for short, like those bob hair, the super straight bob hair, but
Like a bob cut?
Obsessing bob hair. But no, bob hair, like those short straight bob haircuts. And then what's it called? And then there's also one with like super long, sorry, super long straight hair.
I'm telling you, the gorilla quote was real.
and the other thing is I always draw I like drawing my characters in layer outfits because I also really like wearing layer outfits. So it was usually like either the, you know, those high school layered outfits in like Japanese animes and mangas. Yeah, those. So
like having like a jacket, having like a underlayer and all that stuff. Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Like a gyaru. Were you a gyaru?
No, what the hell? No. Okay. Anyway, so yeah, I designed it like that mostly because I was young then as well. So yeah, it was pretty much just like a high school kind of character you'll see like in a shoujo manga kind.
You know what's funny? Actually, like beyond that was like the first drawing I made was back when I was in middle school, but like when I was started, like I had a big gap of wanting to draw again. But once I got into high school, like I started, like I think everyone goes through this phase too. You start drawing yourself, right? And during that time I was like a big fan of Lucky Star. So I had like a Lucky Star art style. So I drew myself in a Lucky Star art style. It was very cute, but at the same time, it was very like I don't know. Stop! No, don't listen to my chat. No. That's because I like Lucky Star. Kanata was my spirit animal. I was like, I just want to be like Kanata. I want to play video games all day. And look, I don't play video games all day. I do art all day. But still, we all go through that phase of making ourselves into OCs.
Yeah. It's normal, especially like if you can even remotely draw. That's what we all do, guys.
Yeah. Were you thinking like I got a question too? Were you thinking that I was gonna say something cursed or cute?
No, I honestly didn't expect you to have anything cute nor cursed, to be honest. Because I felt like you'll probably draw only cursed stuff recently, not in the days.
Oh no, I drew cursed stuff a lot, but it's just that nobody knew about the cursed things. It's just like I draw the cursed things without the knowledge of people seeing it. In fact, I do have like a whole folder on my desktop that's dedicated to everything I've drawn.
I only have one very cursed thing that's on my table, so yeah, I only have one very cursed drawing.
I want to see it now.
It's not even a cursed drawing. It's not even a cursed drawing, to be fair. It's just a human body part.
Oh, are you drawing smut? You say you were say-so? That is not say-so.
No. Okay, to be fair, I didn't draw it because it was what's that called? It was requested.
Hichan, your say-so card. Your say-so card it's fading away. Your say-so card's getting ripped in half.
No. As an artist, you know, I gotta be able to draw stuff, okay? So yes, I drew it because it was requested, not because I wanna draw it. Alright.
I see how it is.
Yeah.
Say-so, Hichan. More like say don't.
I am say-so. Fuck you.
Smart artist. Confirmed.
Yeah, just no. We don't talk about.
Don't worry. I've been drawing a lot of cursed art recently. I guess like I don't know if you saw that one tweet I made, but it was the one that said like if I had a nickel for every time I had to draw pregnant people.
Oh,
yeah. I technically had 5 nickels, but now I have 6 because I made another commission with pregnancy. This is our lives.
If only people actually knows how actually painful going through pregnancy fucking is. It's not fun.
Yeah, but
it's not fun. Okay.
it's okay. I wouldn't know because I'm a guy. I'm not pregnant.
Exactly. You know. Sometimes I'm like, okay, as a joke, once in a while, people make pregnancy joke. It's fine. But then again, you know, like if people take it a bit too far, I'm just like, hello, have you actually gone through fucking pregnancy to even be making fun of it? Hello. I don't think you'll even laugh at the word pregnancy if you go through it.
You know, that reminds me of a Family Guy episode. Have you seen Family Guy?
No, I don't watch.
Okay, well, I'll shorten the description, but basically what happened was like Peter was being insensitive to women, so they put him to like a women empathy class, right? And basically they gave him like they gave him one of those like pregnancy belly things that he has to carry around, right? And he was like, "Oh, this is so easy, blah blah blah," and then he's like asking about what's the pain of birth, and it's like getting your upper lip like torn and like pulled across your face or something like that. And then like he gets into a situation where his upper lip gets torn and pulled across his face, right? I'm not doing this episode well, but basically he went through the pains of pregnancy, and afterwards he was so empathetic that he was like, girlfriend, kind of thing. The point I was gonna make is that I am now empathetic to the pregnancy. I understand your pains, everyone.
Exactly why sometimes like it's also like, yeah, you know, it's not anything funny is fine, guys. Just don't take it a bit too far, guys.
Yes, I would always say that too. Like even though I've been drawing the pregnancy stuff for people, it's because they ask me. I always have a general rule to not draw like character or other VTubers in a sexual kind of situation or pregnant or anything like that without any permission or asking, thanks to the fact that, you know, I feel like I know this is like weird, but the idea of me drawing someone pregnant is what weirds me out a little bit. So I only do it with like on the consent of somebody else, and I think that's important. Consent is very important. It's like going to Anime Expo. If you go to Anime Expo, you can't just take pictures of the girls and their outfits and their cosplay. You always have to ask permission. It's just like that.
It's also like it's also the fact that like VTubers are technically essentially the same as like the face of the streamer. So like if whatever you do with that design is like reflecting the streamer.
Exactly.
Like,
yeah.
That's why it's so. Some people are like, I don't know. Some people are so weird.
Yeah, but you know, people just have fun with it. But you gotta remember that there's still real people behind these faces. So as long as you get like the express permission of the person, or if they even have like a lewd tag, I guess that's sort of like a permission in a way. But if they don't have one, then don't do it, in my opinion.
Exactly.
Yeah. We'll never know the true pain. Thank you, Sorty. Sorty understands.
but that's just how it is, Sorty. You can't say it like that, you know. I'll be honest, you phrasing it like that is slightly insensitive, because like I'm not saying men will never understand as well, you know. I don't say it like that. I just say like, because we are both physically, genetically different. There's no way I'm gonna know how you are gonna feel, just like you are gonna know how I feel, you know.
I imagine the pain will be very similar though.
Yeah, you can empathize, you can sympathize, whatever the words you want to use, but you can never physically be able to go through the same thing. So there's no way you can 100% understand it.
Don't worry about it, Better. We're talking. We this is an interview. This is exactly what. Yeah. Next question, Hichan.
So yeah, basically, it is best to just say like, okay, there are just some things that some people just can't understand about the other person, you know, because we all have different experience.
I understand that too. Yeah. I understand.
Okay. Let's go. Next one.
Yes, Sorty, we are. All right, feel free to ask your next question. No, I'm ready. Sorry, I didn't mean to go like this large side divergence. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for talking. Oh no, I'm sorry for stopping you. Oh no, I'm sorry for keep on going. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh.
Do you have a preference? Do you have a preference between drawing digitally or on paper?
I would say I prefer digitally a lot more, because like the thing with drawing on paper is that you would always have to buy like supplies, and you would always have to like, you know, fund all that stuff. It's like you could get a bunch of pencils, you got to get a bunch of like charcoal if you want to go into that to make very dark blacks. You got to get color pencils. There's a lot of tools. Even like Copic markers are stupid expensive, right? I don't know if you ever used them, but they're really pricey just to get some really nice colors, and you need to get like the right paper for it. But with digital, you have all that like at your fingertips, and I really appreciate that. Drawing on paper is still fun. I still do it every now and then. It's been a while actually since I last did it, but it's still fun to do a drawing on paper because it's a different feel, right? It feels lighter. You have more control, but you do lack on a lot of things. Like, do you ever like instinctively press Control Z while you're drawing on paper? It's like that.
Rather than doing Control Z, it's more like thinking that my pencil is an eraser.
Oh my gosh, yeah. Oh my gosh.
You know pen, right? You know your stylus, there's the two, sometimes there's 1 or 2 buttons on it, right? And then sometimes so I set it up where like one of my buttons it changes to eraser. So I press my pencil, I thinking that it changes to an eraser, and I start drawing over it.
I do that with my iPad because like my iPad has a pen, and the thing is the pen on the iPad does not actually have a back. The Wacom does. The Wacom pens have a back, so you could use it as an eraser like that. But the iPad does it, so sometimes I instinctively do that. And you know what else? Like, have you ever like blown on your tablet because it's like you're erasing something and then you blow on it to get the erasing shavings off?
I've never done that.
I have done that so many times.
That is weird. Okay,
no, don't call me weird. How dare you? No.
No, that is weird. I'm judging you for that. That is weird.
No, I'm judging you back. I'm judging you back for not doing it. Do you call yourself an artist for not blowing your tablet for the eraser shaving?
Well, too bad. I'm sorry. I'm not a blower like you.
No! Don't say that. Chad's gonna turn that around. No, next question. Next question.
I mean, you started talking about it. That's not my problem.
No, say don't. See, say don't. You say you're say so. I say don't.
I don't know what you're talking about. I just say I'm not a blower like you. I didn't say
No. Wow, no. It's over. My reputation.
Anyways. So, since you like to do digital art, what is your favorite brush or pen?
Funny enough, okay, here's a fun thing that I tend to do. I try to do things like using the default tools. What's that?
Yeah, sorry, I'm just coughing.
Oh, okay. You try to use the default tools because like if I use a unique pen or unique brush or anything like that, I often like, you know, it's like I'm now committed to that. I have to use that. And if I happen to lose that, I end up like stop. I've looked at chat. I'm not gonna read them. I end up like getting worried that I'm gonna lose the pen and lose all my skill because my skill is tied to that like type of pen. So I've been using a lot of Clip Studio's default brushes like the G Pen, the textured pen, the G Pen, the real G Pen. I use those.
Yep. I'll be honest, I also technically use those of the default one.
The default tools are actually really good though.
Yeah, the defaults are really good as long as you know what specific thickness you want and like you know your own pressure settings. Yeah, the most important is your pressure settings because like some people need more pressure to draw, some people just do very light pressure and it's very easy for them to draw. It's mostly just the pressure settings, guys.
Yeah,
seriously.
pretty much.
Don't think too hard, guys.
Yeah. You gotta put the pressure on after all. Oftentimes though.
Yeah, exactly. You gotta put the pressure, exactly.
Yeah, but I would suggest though, you gotta find the tool that works for you because like technically like I'm just very adaptable, so the tools work really well for me. But I know like my friend is on the opposite side of the spectrum. They need a specific tool that they bought from another artist in order to kind of like get their art style going.
Understandable. It's just, yeah, I'm kind of like you. Like, remember the time I was kind of panicking, like, what if I can't find my brushes, you know? Guys, I was panicking that time when I needed to update my CSP, okay, my Clip Studio bit. I was like, what if I can't get back my brushes?
But it worked out in the end. But that's why, if you get too dependent on it, it's like the moment you lose it, you gotta like make backups of backups. You gotta make sure that you never lose your pen.
So the thing is, most of my drawings, I do use the default. It's just for like those specific kind of things, like the patterns and stuff. Because sometimes I get super lazy to do
I get that. Yeah,
my
yeah.
own self. Like, the lace patterns and stuff. No, I'm not. I get too lazy to draw it myself. I just use a brush. I just use
Yeah, the smart way to go about it.
Yeah, it's faster as well. But of course, if I want it to be specific way, like, because some brushes, yes, they make things easier, but they're not very fluid in a way, because they are quite stiff. They don't have that specific way of it to move the way you want. So yeah, it's sometimes I just draw it myself if I want it that way.
Yeah.
If I don't mind it looking like stiff as it is, I will just use the shortcut way, obviously. So yeah.
Yeah. I think that's the thing too. Yeah, like I said before, you have to really experiment with the brushes, because like to equivalent to something like in real life, it's sort of like a car, right? So when you drive a car, some cars you'll meld with really well, but it's like when you jump onto that truck, it's like, oh wait, I don't know how to drive stick shift. Oh no, kind of thing. It's one of those things you have to you gotta get a feel for it.
Yeah. That's right. That's why it's like the learning curve on digital art is like really dependent on how quote unquote curious you are with your tools. Cause you really need to try out to be able to figure out what is the best way for yourself. If not, just stick to the most basic, guys. Just stick to the most basic. If you're just stick to the basic. It might take slightly longer than others, but if that's what you can feel the best and most comfortable in, just go for it. It's fine. It's completely fine.
Yeah, and there's no wrong way to do art. And that's one thing I had to learn very early on. Because I don't know if you went through this, Hichan, but when I started drawing, right? I had these moments where it's like, oh, I don't know how to do art. I'm gonna look up all these videos, all these books, and I'm gonna read all this stuff. And then the thing was, I kept on following everything to the T. I was like, okay, I gotta do this, I gotta do that, I gotta do this. In fact, for the longest time, I would not watch or listen to anything while drawing, because have you ever seen the Animator's Handbook?
Nope.
So a page in the Animator's Handbook had a person talking about to a younger artist, and the younger artist is like, what kind of music do you listen to while doing art? And apparently the animator got so pissy with the guy, saying well, I'm sorry, I'm not smart like you to multitask and listen to music while drawing. I need to put my focus on my art. And then the whole chapter talked about how you're not supposed to listen to music and do art at the same time, right? And I've done that for the longest time. And then I realized that no, I'm more productive when I'm doing something, when I'm listening to something, when I'm talking to somebody. Right? Shut up, Fenner. Sorry, I looked at chat.
I saw.
No, don't say it. But yeah, essentially, essentially, I was at a phase, right, where it's you have to find what works with you, not what works for other people, because what works for other people doesn't necessarily work for you, right? And you essentially need to experiment. You gotta try things out, and you gotta see. Even if somebody says never use the paint bucket tool, try it out. Right? Have you heard that? Have you heard that before? Never use the paint bucket tool?
I use it. I love using it.
Yeah, and I use it a lot, but I get what they're trying to say, but they put in such a bad phrasing. But yeah, there's that one tip that tells everybody not to ever use the paint bucket tool.
Yeah, it's the same as that weird trend that was happening in the past. It's still happening actually. That those thing where they have that weird template where one side is an X and one side is a tick, and then they always tell you oh, this is something you shouldn't do when you're doing art. You shouldn't do it this way, you shouldn't do it that way. And then I'm technically both are right. It's just a matter of your art style, whether you want it to be shaded that way, whether you want it to be shaded this way, and things like that.
Yeah, I don't know what that trend is, but I agree.
It's a weird thing. It was so many artists kept doing that just to show off their art style is so much nicer and things. And I'm
oh, I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just and also especially for an anatomy kind of thing as well. They keep telling oh, you shouldn't draw hands this way, you should draw hands that way, blah blah. And I'm honestly speaking, yes, it will look nicer if you do it on your way. But then again, depending on what kind of vibe you're going as and also the skill level, some people really just can't reach that skill level yet, okay? They need more practice. You can't just tell them, this is the wrong way. I'm like, hello, they are slowly developing. You don't tell a baby who just got born to tell them like, hey, you can't just be lying down, you gotta walk and run, you know? Like, hello? Baby's just born, you're telling it to fucking run? Hello?
Yeah.
Like, it's crazy, it's stupid, you know? Like, guys, give time, okay? Give time, okay? Like, and also, when I say give time, I mean like everyone has a different learning curve as well.
Yeah.
So some people may take longer, some people may take shorter. Yes, you can be frustrating. It's okay to be frustrated. It's human to be frustrated, guys. But just don't harp on it. Yeah, just don't stay on it. You have to still take a step forward, okay? Even if you're frustrated with your progress. Because if you don't take the step forward, how are you gonna know you're gonna do better? How are you even gonna... You don't know the future. You don't know the future. Not taking a step is technically a step backwards already. You've never taken a step forward. You have to just take a step forward. Nothing's stopping you, okay, guys? Nothing's stopping you. Yeah.
I'm saying too that everyone in our chat should become artists. Every single one of you. You guys need to start drawing. Pick up a pencil right now, at this moment. Now. Pick up the pencil now.
But yeah, so guys, seriously, just work with what works best. Of course, it is okay to like be inspired and also take in tips left and right, because that's how it is. It's just a guideline. It's just for you to help. It's a tool.
Yes.
It's not a 100% kind of thing that you have to follow to the T. Because if you're following 100% to the T to just one artist or one book, then why are you there? Who are you? You're just a clone of that person then.
I think that's an interesting say too, because like it's a good start if you're looking at an art style and like trying to imitate it, try to learn. But I do think that like as time goes on, especially, it's just natural that people experiment and find different ways to do things. It's a good way to start, but don't like just become a copycat. You want to figure out like what makes your stuff unique. Time to become a lewd artist, to put Alin Laphel's inspiration. Thank you, chat. I'm glad I could inspire you.
I mean, if you wanna, there's nothing wrong with that, you know?
I will encourage, you know what? I will encourage you. You have my blessings to use me as your lewd artist reference for all the lewd art I am drawing. In fact, I don't think you see it, Hichan, but I'm drawing the lewdest art right now on stream. It's bannable.
Sure.
Yes,
sure,
yes,
right.
yes.
Yeah. Anyways, yeah.
Anyways.
So yeah, guys, it's okay to learn, but yeah. And also, yes, I understand like having a style is hard, especially if like, okay, the main reason why a lot of people have a hard time with like having your own specific art style, I feel like, especially based on my own experience, because I also am guilty of that. Like, I don't have like a very overly distinct art style, but there is one thing that always stays the same for me. Is like the way I draw my lines, how I outline the character. It's very always the same throughout. So you can see that is how I line my characters. But in terms of like coloring and stuff, it's because I'm technically still experimenting. That's why there's no distinctive art style. So once you feel comfortable, that's why me and Ali always says like, do what feels most comfortable for you. Because once you feel comfortable, that's where you stick to it and you stay and you have your art style. That's where you get your art style. It's when you're the most comfortable, you already know what's your steps, you know what you're gonna do, how you're gonna do it, how you're gonna achieve the art that's in your mind and your head. That's how you get your art style, guys. That's how you get art style. So yeah, it will come naturally and you don't have to overthink it. That's how you get your own.
I think on that note too, I want to add like, don't force it, because like the more you force it, the more you're not gonna find it. You have to figure out like what kind of things you like to do, what kind of things you like. You have to remember that the art style is what you like most and not what other people like, you know? Because if you keep going with what's trending or what like other people are doing, right? You're gonna really burn out, because it's not what you want to do, it's what everybody else wants to do. You gotta look for that inner self, right? This recommendation could go into a lot of things too, like video games, like things like that, right? You're not gonna play Fortnite and be a Fortnite streamer because you wanna. You're gonna be a Fortnite streamer because like wait, no, I had it in reverse. You want to be a Fortnite streamer not because it's gonna be popular, but because you wanna. Don't say that. Just because I'm drawing Booba right now doesn't mean my art style's about Booba. No. Not in front of Hichan. He's just gonna think I'm weird.
You're always weird. What are you talking about?
No. I'm a perfectly normal sheep. 100% normal.
Yep. But yeah, also the just another thing is that if you really wanna hone like having like a style or your skills, the main thing that's like also kind of like the cheapest thing you can do is not to attend classes and stuff. It's to draw every day, literally every day, guys.
Yeah.
Even for just 10 minutes, literally, just try to draw something. Okay?
Have you heard that
okay? 'Cause
saying?
if you what?
Oh, sorry. Go ahead. Finish up, and I'll tell you.
Wait, what saying?
Oh, there's a saying that like before you can master anything, it'll require like 10,000 hours or something like that.
Ah.
Yeah.
But
Yes.
yeah, it's like
Mhm.
it's that's just how it is, guys. Like seriously, cause for me as well, like I don't draw every day. Okay, I don't draw every day, cause that's why I do get frustrated sometimes when I suddenly can't draw something. But after a while, after I get through it, I'm just like, okay, it doesn't look that bad. Okay, I'm happy with it because I know myself that I'm not the type that's too dedicated to it. I'm not like the most dedicated person in drawing, so it's okay. I need to know my own limits, you know. You need to know your own limits as well. If you are the type that obviously like, you know, someone who doesn't practice the thing that you want to be good at all the time, you need to understand that yes, if you're not gonna practice it, there's a chance of you not reaching the level you think you're gonna reach, okay? Because practice definitely makes perfect, okay? Despite the fact that yeah, a lot of people do have a different learning curve. They don't need to practice every day. They're crazy, like, oh, you know. Like,
Yeah.
Anyways, but that's besides the point. The point is practice actually really does make perfect, okay, guys? Just spend a bit of time, okay?
Yeah, and it doesn't even need to be hard practice. It's just like there's a difference between hard practice and soft practice. Hard practice is where you're kind of like thinking about it very hard and you're like, oh, I gotta
zone, you know?
Yeah, you're zoning into it. But there's also soft practice, which is something that people don't take really like, you know, into consideration, where it's just, you know, doing the application of it, right? So for example, like maybe like in this example of like somebody wants to get better at drawing girls, right? They could do a hard practice where they're like, oh, I need to remember the proportions. Girls are like, they have a different size hip, they have a different size waist, their shoulders are less broad, right? But then that's the hard practice. You're studying all that, right? And the soft practice, on the other hand, would be just like you just casually draw a girl, you know? The soft practice, yeah, that's your application, which is very important and something that people don't take into consideration. There was like hard pounding the idea, like I need to memorize these proportions. I gotta remember these ratios, right? I'm gonna get L ratio on Twitter, right? They're thinking about all these things, especially that last one, right? Especially if they're terminally online, right?
It's basically kind of like, you know how like, you know, those quote unquote professional artists, you know, their fan arts are technically the ones where they do their soft practice. It's because they just want to try out seeing different characters and see how it goes, because
yeah,
they
look
also
at One Piece.
Yeah, it's like their fan art and they just want to, you know, have fun with it too, you know, like you just test out stuff, what they like, they draw what they like. Yes, most important is when you are just testing something out, draw what you like, okay? So you can feel comfortable with it. Yeah. So it's like very seriously, in the end, just know, just know it takes time, okay? Some things really just take time. Don't
Or you could just cheat. Get AI. I'm endorsing AI now. Get
shut up.
Buy AI. I am putting out my first AI learned drawing program made up from my own drawings. Never draw realistic hands ever again with this.
You know, I feel like punching you right now.
It's okay, I get that a lot. Surprisingly.
Anyway, moving on to the next question. Alright.
Next question.
If you had to draw a picture that totally screams you, what would be in it?
A sheep.
You are nothing like a sheep, you piece of
Yes,
shit.
I am. Wow. Whoa. I am super sheepish. Like, part of the reason I started off thinking about sheep and like you know, I was thinking about it because like I was given a choice at birth. I was asked, like, what would you like to be, little Alin? And I was presented a choice. There was like all kinds of different choices. I was thinking like gorilla. I could have been a gorilla, right? Or I could have been like I don't know why I went straight to monkey. Okay, something other than monkey. I could have been a fish, but I thought sheep, right? And the reason is because sheep matches like my personality type, surprisingly. I don't know if you could tell, but I'm actually a very timid creature, like a sheep. I'm super timid.
He is so not a sheep.
Oh my gosh, I am very timid. You have no idea. My chat knows. Tell Hichan.
Are you sure you aren't a wolf in a sheep's clothing?
No, I'm very sheepish. I'm like, oh, I don't want to collab with them because like I'm not really like worth anything, or oh, I don't know about like saying anything to them because you know I'm just a little guy, right? Just draw gacha games. You're right. I'm gonna draw myself as an Uma Musume.
Talking about Uma Musume, have you seen the latest update, the one with the Hololive collab? It's so funny. It's
the Hololive collab? I haven't
one.
seen that one.
It's a JP one, so
oh,
the JP update. So.
Man, Uma Musume is really big.
I was laughing. You know why I laugh? Because you know Kayla,
yeah,
from ID, right? Yeah.
Obsessed over Uma. I've been seeing her playthroughs.
Isn't even her model, but it's just a JPEG there.
How does she do? I haven't checked her stream though. Like, did she do well during the Taurus Cup? Man, I got my butt kicked during the Taurus Cup.
I don't know, but it's like cause everyone else is like using. I think cause they incorporate their 3D models into the game. So like you know when you just start up the game, it's the waiting room thingy. Then it's like then you can see everyone just moving around with their models, right? And then you see
really
Kayla's
cute.
one. It's just a JPEG there with a voice, bro.
It's actually perfect for her. She's too deep into the Uma. She has been like, I've been watching her streams of it, and she's been like really deep into it. She's trying to get like 3-star sparks. She's been going crazy.
I was like, you know, I had to do a double take because like I thought someone edited her in, and then I was like, no wait, but she has like a custom voice for it too, because it's in the game, right? And I was like, wait, is flat there? Is she like flat there? I'm like, yep, she's flat there.
I'm jealous. I want to be a Uma now. Would you be a Uma? What would you?
No.
Whoa! Don't answer no immediately. I'm drawing you as a Uma right now.
No.
Chat, you're gonna be the trainer, San. This is it. You gotta raise her. Put her 100% win. Make sure she outsmarts the opponents.
No, shut up, no. Also, by the way, that 3-star Sparks thing is so gacha, bro. Like, I fucking hate it. Freaking gacha, it's so that 3 Sparks is way more gacha than the actual gacha.
At least it's free. I got like a couple good sparks, but the problem is I haven't gotten a 3-spark in a while, and I've been trying to aim for a 3-star stamina, 333, because I got a 3-star stamina, and I have another 2-star, and I'm hoping to get another one so I can finally get my legendary 9-star. Because I think stamina is like one of the most important one, right? Because it's like stamina is like important for PvP for sure. How heavy would Hichan be as a Uma? My chat's asking the real questions.
No, I'm not gonna answer. But anyways,
Go ahead.
it's like how do I say this? It's like, you know, I get good 3-star sparks on like my Umas that are like C+, and then I get so pissed. I'm like, how this is weird gacha shit with the sparks, bro. I'm getting 3-star spark, but it's not even like a bad 3-star spark. It's like a 3-star spark for like specific ones that they are what's it called, their main stat thing, and I'm like, why? And you know what? I forgot about the sparks thing, by the way, and then I had to clear space, right? I cleared all my C rank. So yeah, I don't have a 3-star spark that I needed.
You can borrow a friend. I have one for you. I put up a stamina. Agnes Tachyon. I have her as a 3-star stamina.
I decided to not give a fuck about the sparks anymore. Cause
no,
like,
your guild wars, your Taurus Cup, your guild is relying on you. They're looking. Wait, I guess technically we don't have to worry about guild points.
I won my Taurus Cup. It's fine.
Oh really? I lost mine really hard, like super hard. I couldn't even like get the final B.
I didn't do the harder one. I did the easier one. So
I went super hard. Like I got like 1 or 2 wins, but you needed like 3 wins to move on to the finals. And I did not even get 3 wins.
I paid to win, so I don't bother playing it.
I know, but I wanted the rewards, and I thought, like, you know what? I was the #1 Uma Musume player for a while. Remember, I was #1, chat. So I thought I could handle it. You did. Congratulations. What kind of rewards did you get, Sorty, for making it into the finals in Taurus Cup? But yeah, it was hard. It was tough. Rated. Scary. 750? 750?
750 is what? It's only 2 pulls, isn't it?
No, that's a
Maybe
half
2 pulls.
half of a 10 pull, so 5. I need to do better.
Oh, it's 150. It's 150 for one.
I need to do much better.
If you play every day, you can just earn that back anyway.
I know, but I need the prestigious. Like I got all the trophies. Well, most of the trophies. I got like all the legend trophies. I got like all these like cool things. I made tier 6. I need the prestigiousness of completing a Tauros Cup to at least the finals. I need to say yes. I am a Uma player. I am a trainer-san. I can handle myself.
I really have no feel for the game already.
I love my horses. I love horses.
My game is like 1 to 2 months and I'm done on it. I'm like, oh my God.
No, my Umas. I need my Ono Top Gun. My Ono Top Gun's so cute.
So tiring to play these games, man. So grindy.
No, I mean it is grindy, but still.
Grindy, bro. This game, I swear. You know the shittiest grind was during Gold Ship's event. I was like,
oh yeah, the 1 million. I couldn't finish it because I was so busy during that week. So I got only like 250, 300,000.
I'm like, fuck you, I'm not gonna play anymore.
But I needed all that money.
Bullshit.
I'm trying to make like my current goal in Uma Musume is to make the Super Mommy, where I'm making like Super Creek, who has Swinging Maestro. I got Swinging Maestro. I unlocked all her potential. So I'm gonna try to get her like with Swinging Maestro. That way I can make a really good Super Creek that I could use for every unit. It's gonna be great. And I'm gonna get a 3-star stamina. That way I could use her for everyone. The Super Mommy?
True. Oh my God, I'm sweating. Give me a moment.
Oh wait, let's see. Have you done your? Yeah, I did actually. I got Gregor, Zwei Gregor. Yeah, I got Zwei Gregor, 3-star. But yeah, we got big divergence. We went from like talking about drawing to Uma Musume.
Yeah. Sorry, I started that whole track. But anyways,
it's okay.
Alright, next question.
Next question.
What's your opinion on people who like to comment on the anatomies of a character design, whether it's about their proportions or whether it's even physically possible for a human to have to look
I think it's whatever they want. Honestly, like I never really care about the opinion of others. So it's like they could say whatever they want. They could say like, oh, that's ridiculous, or oh, that's silly, but you know, like it's just their opinion. They exist in the aether as much as I also exist in the aether. We don't have to share the same space. I could just, you know, ignore them, block them, just like not even give mind to it. But they have every right to say that it's unbelievable as much as I have to say, oh my gosh, I love it. It's LOL cute kind of thing. You know, that's my feel on it.
Yeah, I mean, it's fine. Honestly, I think this is the same as like just now I was saying about how people were doing that weird trend of like saying, no, you can't draw hands like this, you can only draw hands this way. And then, you know, I'm like, seriously, okay, I don't mind if someone is asking for advice on how to make it better, you know? But if someone is just sharing something to you, can you not just diss it outright? Like, seriously? Like, that's like so mean, bro. Like, someone is already sharing something with you and you're being so mean to them. Like,
they need to learn to compliment sandwich.
Yeah, like, did someone like fucking kick you in your ass or what? Like, seriously, why are you being so mean out of nowhere, man?
Yeah, so but that's like, just the internet. I feel like the thing at this point, people, you're gonna find some good eggs on the internet. You're gonna find a lot of bad eggs on the internet. You just have to be able to kind of filter out like who's the one that are actually like really giving good advice or not. I filter Sorty all the time because look at him, what he's saying in chat. I don't even read what he says. I don't see a single thing he says.
But yeah, there's also the thing where like, I mean, for me myself, I will notice if like the proportions is like physically impossible. Like, I'm not sure. I think it was for Arknights. There's one character that came out like a new. I can't remember. Was it a new character or what? I can't remember. But anyways, it was like a character design that they posted. I happened to see it. Okay, I'm not even an Arknight. I do not play Arknight, okay, in case anyone's wondering. So I saw, and at first I was scrolling and I saw the top half and I was like, oh, this character is cute. This character looks nice and stuff. And then I saw the whole body and it was just physically impossible for that proportions because I was like, where's her hips at? Where the heck is her? Where? Like, you know, it makes no sense, right? Sometimes if you don't think about it, right? If you don't think about it anatomically, it actually looks very nice. It's just that cause at that day I happened to be talking about anatomies with my friend. That's why I noticed. That's the first thing I noticed, and I started laughing to myself. I was like, "Yo, this is impossible!" And I started talking about it with my friend because my friend plays Arknights, and I was like, "Do you see something weird with this?" And they didn't see it at first until like I said, like, "Look, if their legs are here, where the fuck is their hips?" I was like, confused. And I was like, it makes no sense, you know. So yeah, sometimes it's like if you don't think too hard about it, you don't look too deep into it.
I think that's the thing, yeah.
It's fine. It's fine, you know.
Yeah, oftentimes, like, I also try to look at it from the layman perspective. I think that's always a very important to do as an artist. Yeah. You gotta like put yourself in other people's perspective because a lot of people aren't artistically trained, right? I think there's gonna be there's gonna be some things that are super obvious, like 6 fingers, things like that. But there's a lot of things that people really don't notice until you actually like look deep into it. Like, oh, the hips are off, or oh, the shoulders are off, right? There's a lot of things that the normal layman doesn't even notice, right? So that's one thing I always like to think about when it comes to thinking about things like that, like the anatomy and like why people have that opinion. It's just because like not everyone has that same kind of background knowledge. That's the way to put it.
Yep. There's also the other thing where like if you see like even for professional artists, sometimes it's also a stylistic choice, guys. It's the same like, you know, when you see especially those really cutesy mangas, yeah, they draw the eyes ridiculously big, okay? Ridiculously big because like that's that whole selling point. That's a stylish choice.
Kawaii
of, like,
ugu.
Yeah, like you know, the kawaii character has to have big eyes and those kind of thing, and then those really cool characters have those tiny slit eyes all. Yeah, it's a stylistic choice sometimes if you really need to see, because sometimes it's a stylistic choice, sometimes it's just that they do not have the skill for it. So yeah, just
I think that's the thing too, like it goes actually deeper into like psychology and stuff, because we really like find things that are like, well, in the case of like chibis and stuff like that, those are like cute and smaller and things like that. Eyes, bigger eyes, like receptive of cuteness. Like smaller eyes can be sharp and gaze, and it'll be like, oh, he's very intimidating. A lot of it, like, even though people will say like, oh, that's weird, or oh, that's odd, right? A lot of it is kind of like down to artistic psychology, where it's like attacking your inner psyche of what you find kind of like naturally cute. Sort of like babies. Babies have big bug eyes, after all. People like to find babies cute.
It's okay in a very layman terms of saying rephrasing that whole chunk that Alin just said. It's basically stereotyping. Okay, it's basically the stereotyping of things.
Yeah.
Because like example, like if you see someone who has like, what's that called? What the fuck is this? I'm like, oh my god, I just peeled it off. Okay, anyway, sorry, I got distracted. Like if you see someone who has like you see a normal puddle of liquid that's red in color, first thing you'll assume is blood, right? You wouldn't assume pain, right? Your first instinct is blood, right? It's that kind of thing where like it's your first kind of instinct. Where, yeah, so some people just draw it so that you can easier infer things, like how, like, in stories, especially when character designing, like, if a character is good with the bow, good at shooting and stuff, of course, their character design is gonna have them holding a bow, have their weapon with them, and things like that. Yeah, it's just to show the characterization of
visual language, so we call it.
Yes, basically, visual language, yeah, it's just like that. Which is why I feel like stereotyping is not bad. Okay, it's only bad when you can't make it interesting. Okay, stereotyping is only bad when you can make it interesting. Like, especially for people who are writing stories, I fucking hate it when they stereotype something and it's not interesting, it's not funny, nothing is good about this character, and I'm like, all it does is does the most stereotypical fucking shit, and I'm like, dude is not charming at all. How am I supposed to fall for this guy when this dude is not charming at all? Can I just skip his route? But I can't skip his route because he's the first route I have to play, and I'm like, I'm so pissed. Okay, yeah, so yeah. Yeah,
Speaking from experience, I'm guessing.
yeah, dude, seriously, so much of this shitty experience. But thankfully, though, the games that I pay for, the guys that I play first are usually end up being my favorite. So yeah, it's just the free ones. A lot of the free games, I'm not saying they are bad writers. It's just that I think they are too stuck in a way where like they try to stereotype it to the point where it's too stereotypical. And I'm like, there's no flair to it. There's no flair to it. Add a bit of flair to it, you know. Even a bit of get more is fine too, you know. I'm fine as long as they don't feel like a copy fucking paste from another story. Please, I'm so sick of that. Like, oh god, I don't want another dude that does the same shit of saying like, oh, you're the first girl to slap me. I'm like, hello? What?
That's
What?
romantic though. My first slap.
Dude, like, you fall for her just because she was the first person to slap you. That's the most stereotypical bullshit ever, like, from a
You know
rich
what's
guy.
funny
I'm
though?
like,
Okay, I
hello?
make this joke. It sounds stereotypical, but there are, there are guys out there that will fall in love with something like that. We are very simple creatures. You look at us in a specific way and we'll be like, does she have a crush on us? Does she like us? So despite it being stereotypical, it actually is very realistic.
Hey, you see, the thing is, I don't mind if that is your premises, but afterwards,
Yeah,
can you give a bit of flair to your character instead of always saying like, oh, she's the first girl to treat me like this. Oh, you're the first girl to treat me to, I don't know, snack. You're the first girl to blah blah blah. You're the first girl to left, right, up, down. I don't know what, but I'm like, hello, stop it, man, stop. Like, yo, add a bit of flair to your male character. I can't fall in love with a male character that only says like, you're the first girl to do this to me. Like, okay, so if another girl does something to you and I've never done it before with you, are you gonna fall for her next? Like,
Yes,
hello?
that's how it works. The man's brain is very simple. We only unga bunga. You say nice thing, we fall in love.
Bro, I'm like, oh my god, I get so pissed when like there's no flair, and it's not just about the flair. It's like, especially for what's it called? It's not just the writing itself. Sometimes it's the directing of it, like the direction of how the story flows. Like, you know, especially for a lot of movies and dramas, right? They are like, the stories are actually some of the stories are very basic, but it's the way they portray it, the way they show it, the way the directing of it goes, makes it so nice, you know. And then I'm thinking to myself, technically, if you just read this story as it is, it's a very basic stereotypical story, but because the way they portray, they know when to slow down the pace, they know when to make they know which part to make like super quick and super short. So it feels really nice, you know. You get the sense, you know when to get excited for, you know when to like feel sad for them. Instead, there are some stories that are so fucking bland. Like, okay, I forgot what was the title, but there's this story where like everything else is like, the main plot was really good. Okay, like there's this secret stuff going on, there's this mystery story going in the background. It's so good, that's why I stayed for it. But the directing was so bad. Okay, the directing made it feel like what's that called? It made it feel like you're doing like a basic puzzle work. I'm like, how do you ruin a nice plot story with mystery in it, have no suspense in it, and you end up having no suspense in it? You do it like a jigsaw puzzle thing. You made it so fucking boring. I'd rather go read the book than watch your fucking movie. Like, hello, what a waste of money.
I feel like a lot of things don't translate well to movies though, like in a way, especially from like books or like light novels and stuff, because they're paced in a specific way, and in like movies and animes and stuff, they have no choice but to go really quick because they got like only like 20 minutes for animes and like 1 hour and a half for a movie. So I can see that presenting a problem, but yeah, sometimes it goes at a big detriment when they try to do something like that.
Yeah, that's why sometimes I also feel like you might as well just not adapt it, because like, what's the point? You're just gonna give a bad name to the title, even if people know that it's based off like a book. Because okay, what was it called? There's this one drama that was it a drama or was it a movie? I can't remember. Anyways, I watched it with my sister. Dude, it was terrible. Okay, it felt terrible. We were there for the it's pretty similar to what I say. We were there for the plot. Okay, but because the movie, yeah, it was a movie. Okay, I just remember it was a movie.
Mm-hmm.
The movie focused more on like the character side of stuff, like their personal character stuff, related stuff like romance, their backstory and stuff, instead of properly focusing on the case, right? So the case ends up feeling very lukewarm and boring. And then so we were like watching the credits, and then the credits says that based on a novel, and then we were like, I hope the book wasn't this bad. So I don't know. I think it was my sister, or was it me? I can't remember. Wait. Oh yeah, my sister. My sister read it. She was like, "Dude, the book is way nicer." I don't know why we watched it. We shouldn't have watched it. Watching it was so bad. I thought the book was that bad too, but nope. The book was so well written. It's just the movie was so bad. We were like,
that's Hollywood magic, baby.
I wanted to cry. Like, my 2.5 hours of my life spent on this fucking movie. And it was so bad. I'm like, oh god damn it. But yeah, anyways, it was some stories really just doesn't translate well because of time constraint, and also because I don't know what's the focus of the director. Some directors, their focus is the characters, not the actual plot of the movie. So it ends up, taking away the main reason why the book is actually popular, Sometimes it's like that. I don't know. They need to know what's your focus. Because the moment I realized, like, the focus is wrong, it's not the focus that I'm looking for, I just stopped watching it. I'm like, I think they're gonna focus a bit too much on the characters, so I'm just not gonna watch it anymore. Like, fuck yeah, I don't care about the characters. Who the hell cares whether they have sex in the office or not? Like, who cares?
Whoa!
I just want to know who murdered the other dude, man. Like, yo. Yeah, seriously, so. Also, American movies, can you, not just Americans, actually, most of the Western sides, can you guys stop making movies where, like, half of the time you guys are making out, like, seriously, I need to know the main plot, okay? But especially for these people, I don't understand. They are always suddenly, like, staring into each other's eyes and suddenly feel so horny, and then they start kissing each other, and then start pushing each other
I know
against
exactly
the door.
what you're talking about when it comes to movies like that, actually.
Onto the table, onto the bed, I'm like, I don't need to know this, guys. I don't need to know this. You can just do a transition, okay? I don't mind if you kiss, but just do the transition to the next thing. Yes, I can translate it in my head that you guys had sex together, okay? You don't need to show me that you have sex, okay?
No, I don't understand movies. You show me like in 5 different layers, but I still understand. I'm too say so.
Bro, I'm like, you don't have to tell me. You know what's funny though? My mom is that kind. Like, I dude, we were watching, not we, sorry, more like my mom, and then I just happened to be there. She was watching something, okay, and then she didn't know what happened. She was like, oh, they were kissing, and then suddenly it's the next day, and I'm like, Mom, you don't know what happened? Wait, are you seriously don't know what's happening?
Your mom is the real say-so here.
I'm like, they even woke up in the same bed together. What the hell? Obviously, what? And I was like, I'm like, I don't even know how to explain it to her because it still feels awkward to say it. But the funny thing is, I kind of also get it because every time she watches, usually if like they have, those sexual scenes, right? They show it. My mom watches R21 stuff, okay? So it's like she really watches them moving on the bed, okay? Butt naked, the butt lines, you can see the fucking butt lines, okay? So like, I was like, I think she's too used to seeing the actual action that she doesn't really get it when it's just a transition. And I'm like, Mom, seriously? Bro? Yeah, my mom watches those stuff, which is kind of funny. She doesn't watch it for those stuff. It's just that he happens to be in the movie. And then I go out of my room, and I'll be like so shocked because the first thing I see on that freaking huge ass TV in the living room is someone's butt crack. Okay, bro, I do not want to see someone's butt crack. After getting out of my room and trying to get water, and that's the first thing I fucking see. Like,
I feel like you've been super traumatized by this. I feel like you've seen so much. It's like a war zone out there right now.
Like, seriously. That's why nowadays I think my mom got sick of it, like seeing those kind of scenes. Every time they start kissing already, she's like, I'm skipping it. She's like, I'm skipping it. I know what they're gonna do, I'm just gonna skip it. But the funny thing is, you know how she skips? You know, you can technically just hold the button for it to skip for some of the apps, and then you know what she does? She press. She does this staccato pressing on the buttons, and I'm like, you can just hold it. You don't have to press. It goes slower that way. And she's like, but I might miss something. And I'm like, what will you miss? Them fucking each other. Like, bro, like seriously. Plus those scenes. Seriously, those scenes are at least 5 minutes long, okay? They are not any shorter. Like, can you make it shorter? Seriously? Why is it always 5 freaking minutes long?
What movies have you guys been watching that has all this, out of curiosity? Like, I feel like I haven't seen enough movies that had like that much scenes.
It's more surprisingly, technically, it's not American movies that have a lot of this. American movies mostly has a lot of make-out sessions. They are not usually like the sex scenes. It's more just make-out session, and then it's just your own interpretation of what happens later. So it's mostly those Mexican ones. My mom loves watching those, you know, those gang shows.
Is that like the new K-pop drama? Like how people were going crazy about K-pop drama?
No, I don't know. But yeah, my mom likes watching those shows with gang fights and things like that. And every single gang stories always has sex scenes. Yeah, and I'm like, sometimes I don't know whether my mom just watches it for fun or she
watches for the specific scene apparently.
And then I'm like, do you even understand what you're watching? I'm so confused at what
Is it in
I'm
Spanish
watching,
or is it actually like, does she watch it in English?
It's in Spanish, but sometimes our stupid, oh my god, why is that an ant here? Okay, anyways, sometimes like, so we watch stuff on like a lot of platforms, and then there's Disney Plus. Disney Plus, sometimes when you go in, you watch like a movie, it doesn't automatically uses the original audio language. It uses the English dub version. So sometimes my mom watches it like that.
English
and
dub.
then I will come out. Yeah, you know, and I get so confused. I come out my room. I see how they're speaking. I'm like, that is clearly not in English. And I'm like, is this dub? And then I have to check. And I'm like, you've been watching it in dub? And my mom's like, oh, I don't know. And I'm like, yo, it's the funniest when watching Korean movies though. It comes out in English, and then I'm over here like, there's no way those Koreans are speaking in American English like that. There's no way. I'm like, there's no freaking way. And yeah, lo and behold, it was dubbed, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna change it. I am gonna change it. So yeah.
It's so weird hearing something like spoken about like English dub and sub when it relates to something not Japanese. I feel like every time I hear those terminologies, it's always like related to like a Japanese movie or anime.
Mine is like, I'm so used to like anything on Disney Plus likes to like change it to English dub, and I'm over here. Yes, I'm an English speaking person, but that doesn't mean I want to hear in freaking English dub. Hello, excuse me. I can read the subtitles fine, okay? Seriously, so it's crazy. Okay, wait, hold on. Let's go to the next question. Hold on.
We lost track. I feel like we've been yapping. More yap, less.
That was my bad.
No, it's okay. It's okay. It's enjoyable hearing. Like, I like hearing about other people's passions. So it's enjoyable to hear you so passionate about something you hate.
I'm not passionate about it. Hello.
No, you're super passionate about your hatred towards it.
Like, stop. I'm tired.
I could sense your passion and your hatred.
Oh yeah, the YouTube auto dub feature is so annoying.
YouTube has auto dub?
Yeah. Okay. So if you if you watch YouTubers, or like basically people who upload stuff on YouTube, right? If they do not change the settings, right? Because right now it's automatically set where it will auto dub when someone else watches in like a different language kind of thing. So yeah, so it's based on the uploader. If the uploader does not switch it off, it will automatically dub for you, and then you have to switch it off yourself per video. By the way, per video you have to switch it off yourself.
Can I auto dub myself in English and see what happens? Is that a possibility?
No, it doesn't work that way. It doesn't work. Yeah.
Dang.
YouTube AI those.
I wanted to see
Man,
how
it's
English I am.
crazy. It's crazy, you know, cause like talking about that was the thing that happened with my friend, cause she came by right that day and then she was watching something, right? And then she was saying that she was watching a Japanese artist, okay, that we know, and then but I'm hearing English, and I was like, why is a person you're watching speaking in a very AI way? And I turned around and my other friend was also saying like, is that AI you're watching? And I was like, you sound like my mom, because my mom watches AI videos, by the way. And so
AI videos are taking over.
and then so she shows us what video, and I was like saying like, oh my god, that's the auto dub feature thing. You can switch it off. And she was like, you can switch it off? And I'm like, yeah, you can switch it off. Wait, were you thinking of watching the whole video in English dub the whole time? And she was like, I didn't know you could switch it off. And I was like, yeah, it's like, yeah, I mean, yeah. And then I switched it off on her, and she was like, oh.
I can't believe this like AI dub is a thing. Wow, this is crazy.
Yeah, it's technically, to be fair, it is good for people who are like wanting to watch a different language that has no caption, like proper caption. But then again, I hate the fact that it sounds very AI. It sounds way too AI to the point it's like, I don't know, what am I listening to?
I wish Twitch has that, so that way it can auto translate to Japanese and I could be subtitled, and then like
right?
everybody will like see me as that Japanese streamer that doesn't speak Japanese.
But the funny thing is, I do have like auto translation caption. It's just my auto translator thingy. It doesn't really capture what I say very well because of like the way I say my words. It does not capture me very well, so it doesn't even translate. Yeah,
I have something like that too. Subtitles, like auto subtitles, but I don't normally put it on. I only do it for stupid skits.
Okay, wait, next question, sorry.
Okay, yeah, back on task.
Is that artist that inspired your current art style?
Yes, actually. There's a good number of artists, but I think the big one, and I talk about him a lot, is, have you ever heard of IXY?
I remember hearing, but I don't remember it.
Yeah, they're like a pretty, I wouldn't say like a famous artist, but they do a lot of art stuff, and their art style is very cute, very simple, and I'm very inspired by the way it looks. Here, I'll send you like a kind of look.
I know this artist. It's just that I don't call them by IXY. That's why.
Oh, is it Ixie? Do you call him Ixie?
Wait. Can I just confirm? Is this artist English or
Japanese?
Not? It's Japanese, right? Yeah. It's Ikushi. Yeah.
Takushi?
Ikushi.
Ikushi? Oh, you're right. I looked at the katakana or the hiragana. Ikushi. Wow, you're right. I've pronouncing it wrong all along.
That's why I said I feel I heard it, but I don't remember. And I'm like, I only remember them by the Japanese name Ikushi.
You're right. Oh my gosh. I don't know why I never thought to read the hiragashi after his name. Ikushi. Oh, I'm so stupid.
That's why I was like, it looks familiar because like I definitely see that the naming style that way, but I don't know them. I'm like, then I switch it and I'm like, oh, it's Ikushi. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, but yeah, they're my favorite artists. Like, I really like their art style. Very cute, very simple. I really want to aspire to try to draw something like that. Another one is let me see. I'm trying to remember the name of them, but they're the artists for a manga that was called Shadow Fenner. Shadow Fenner. They're artists for another manga that I was reading for a while. Let me see. I forgot what it's called, but it's Squid Girl. The Squid Girl artist. I forgot what his name was.
I also forgot what's the name, but I know who you're talking about.
Yeah. Like, I really like his manga Squid Girl, and I haven't read it fully, but I read his other manga Atsumare, and I've been reading his latest one about like the succubus police officer, Masahiro Anbe. Very, very cute. I like his art style, right? He has a very, very cute art style. Let me see if I can like share some of his stuff really quick. I'm spamming you now, full of full of pictures and stuff. Let me see if I can find it. Masahiro Anbe. But yeah, you can see like if you look at both of them, you could definitely see like the art style influence in my things. You'll be like, oh,
Oh
yeah.
and you know what's the funny thing is, I mostly remember Ikushi is because of Idol Master Cinderella.
Oh,
Girls.
yeah. He does a lot of Idol Master drawings. In fact, that's how I figured out,
Yeah.
learned about him at first.
That's why I was like, I saw the name, I was like, Ikushi? Wait, is this the Ikushi?
Ikushi. Oh, I'm so dumb.
This is the funny thing about like Western people calling out the names of like artists that are non-English.
That's such a
I
cool
always get
name,
confused
though.
And I'm like, who are you talking about? And then they're like, oh, artist. Oh, okay, I call them by this name. And then they're like, I'll call them by this other name. And I'm like, okay. Now, it's not wrong. It's also just, it's just funny.
No, I
like,
get that. I 100% get it. But I do find, I just found it funny. I've been calling him wrong this whole time. Ikushi. Ikushi is such a good name too. I like that. That's a good name. Ikushi.
Hold on. Wait, no, not my camera. Hold on, they can't hear you. Give me a moment.
They can't hear me? Okay, I'm gonna say all the biggest profanities and curse words right now. I'm gonna say every single bad word that gets you banned on Twitch.
They can hear you. Shut up.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Okay, I'm not sorry. But yeah, those are. What was that?
No, I'm just showing my stream. The artist.
Yeah, so those are my two like big inspirations, and if you guys seen my art style, you'll definitely see the influence of both of them. Very cute, simple styles. Very, very like outstanding. Like something that stands out really like to catch your eye because of how cute they are. I also like I forgot what his name was, but he was the one that did the Dragalia art, Dragalia Lost art, and the Pokemon art. What was his name? Naoki. I'm trying to remember. Naoki Saito.
Naoki Saito. Okay, I know that.
Yeah, I love his art style too. Like he's also a big inspiration. I love collecting the cards that he made the art for. Like really, really cute. I wish I could get back to Pokemon cards, but gosh, I've been bought out. Oh my gosh, have you seen the Pokemon card market? It's crazy.
I know. I saw.
I can't buy any cards because it's so crazy. They can't expect me to pay $500 just for a simple box.
It's like that.
Yeah, so I haven't bought Pokemon cards in a while. I've been like itching to. I'm like, I gotta buy some cards. I gotta get the Mega Gardevoir. What was that?
Your sheepies need to fund you for that.
Have you been playing Pocket? I've been playing Pocket for opening packs, but I haven't actually been doing any card duels lately because I've been like playing other games.
Yeah, man, I haven't been playing either. No, actually, to be honest, I uninstalled the game.
No, Hichan! Our card tournament. We were supposed to have a card arc season 2.
I'm so sorry. I got bored of it.
No, I understand. I could get that. It's my only way to collect Pokemon cards nowadays.
I'm the type of person who gets very excited and very enthusiastic with a game for like 1 to 2 months, and I just die.
You just die. No, Hichan, no, don't die. Never die, Hichan. Never die, Queen. You should probably set it on your wish list so we could trade. I don't know how to set a wish list. I never really figured that thing out.
You didn't know! Dude, even I learned how to do that before I stopped playing.
Well, that's because, what's it called? I'm usually just going in, opening a booster pack, doing some battles for some booster pack stuff. I never really thought of using it. Time to gamble with card packs again. Next question.
What part of drawing is the most fun for you, and what part of the drawing makes you want to cry on the inside?
The sketching. The sketching is the part that is the most fun for me. Like whenever I get to like have an opportunity to sketch, it's because I like to do silly things here and there. Hey there, Hoshisora. How are you doing? New sub? Welcome. So I love doing sketches. I like whenever like sketches is my favorite way to draw because it's like you do it quick, you make something fun, and it's like the concept's there, right? So honestly, if it comes down to like drawing, I love the sketching process, right? But on the opposite end, the thing that I don't like is like the coloring, because oftentimes I'm not very good at coloring. I know like people still like my art, but I never know what I'm doing with coloring. I've been faking it this whole time, guys. I'm sorry that you guys have to hear it. I'm just a faker. I've been faking it this whole time and doing my best with trying to figure it out as I go. And yeah, essentially the colors tend to show all the problems with the sketch and stuff. So it makes like I don't like it as much. It's like, oh, this drawing looks good as a sketch, but then when I start coloring and inking, it's like, oh, wait a second. That's my worst part.
Understandable though. Understandable though.
I'm gonna ask you the same question though, Hichan. Get reverse Uno'd in your face. What is your favorite process of the drawing? You enjoy sketching sucks for you? Yeah, I get that. For some people, everyone has something different, you know? But yeah, reverse Uno. Reverse Uno, Hichan.
Me? This is a very tough question because every part makes me want to cry. So
It's okay. What makes you cry even the most? What part of the art process is the one that makes you fall apart like a baby? Just a baby. I'm just a baby.
shut up, man, bro. What is your obsession with that? Do you want to be a baby? Do you want to be babyfied, huh? How do you want Google
No,
Gaga
don't
here,
say
huh?
no, don't say that. They're gonna be like Alan's mommy allegations, Super
You
Creek.
want to Google Gaga here, huh? Excuse
Oh no,
me?
stop!
I'm
No,
sorry, I
the
don't have the
Super
boobs to
Creek
give
mommy
you any notes,
allegations.
okay?
Chat's gonna go wild.
Anyways, okay, I could say like my favorite part of like drawing is also just the sketching because like sketching is so free. Like, you don't have to think too hard about it. You just have to like sketch, literally. Just
Yeah.
sketch. You don't have to be so worried about the details too much as don't have to worry about anything, literally. Just sketch. So I
Yeah.
actually do like that one. But okay, so the number one part that always makes me cry the most is the one thing that I'm actually proud of usually is lining my art.
Oh really?
Because like I'm proud of how I line honestly, but I'm also like that takes the longest fucking time ever. Like seriously, lining takes the longest time for me because I'm in a sense quite a perfectionist where like I have to make sure this is the right thickness, this ends of light, this ends of thick and stuff like that. I get very, very crazy about lining the thing properly. So yeah, I just wanna cry all the time. That's also another reason why recently, like most of the times when like I wanna do like fan art or something, and I just wanna do a quick like gift art for my friends and things like that, I either do just a sketch or like if I do a proper like art and stuff, I don't actually really line my art. I sketch it and just erase. Just sketch it, erase, and basically it's kind of like a one painting kind of thing, like almost like a one layer kind of painting where like I don't actually draw over my sketch. I just use my sketch. Yeah, because I get too lazy to line. Unless I'm doing like a full proper art where like I'm being paid to do it and stuff like that, then I actually line it. If not, I don't line it, guys. I'm way too lazy. I fucking hate lining, okay? It's like
You know what? You say that, but I never actually noticed it when like you use your sketch as the line art. But that's actually a surprisingly popular method of like making some line art. It's just using your sketch. I've seen it like several times on like some people's like process where they just reuse their sketch.
It's technically faster in a way, but also kind of like because my sketches are actually very messy. That's why I don't actually really like using my sketches. So
I get that.
that's why
I
I have
get that.
sketches, guys. I have 2 sketch layers. I don't have one. I have 2 sketch layers. I don't use one, guys. I use 2 because I'm that messy, okay? Like, the very base one, the very first layer is my super messy sketch where like, I just see the outline of it, like how I want it to look like, the vibes and things. And then the second sketch is the slightly cleaner sketch where I can actually see the details that I need to have. And then, yeah, that's where I go on.
My chat says, shake my head, Hichan.
Why? Oh, is it my reactive? I'm confused.
I don't know. I don't know why they're saying shake my head, but yes, they are. I can't tell if they're agreeing or disagreeing, but you're currently drawing.
Right?
Oh, you're suffering. You're artists just like us. We're all artists. We're all suffering.
Hey, nice. But yeah, it's like that. So, but sometimes it's also like there's this thing about like the harder something is to you though, once you accomplish it, it feels so good. Yeah, so that is also another reason why like I am so proud of my line arts, but I'm also fucking hate doing it. The process of doing it sucks, but the aftermath, the product of it being done, makes me feel so happy and satisfied, you know? It's
I'm
like,
never happy.
I have love-hate relationship with my line art, seriously.
I get that.
Yeah. if you see my whips, honestly speaking, a lot of my fan art whips, especially the ones my sister asks me to draw, most of them are just in their line arts phase. I just do the line art and I get too lazy to color it because I'm tired. I'm way too tired. So,
you know what? But then you still have fun with it, and it goes back to the idea that any practice is good practice, right? So even that whip, yeah, we're coming around. You know what they say? Books end. What goes around comes around. We're back on that same topic.
But yeah, seriously though, because like, especially for like things that I really want to make into merch, right? I end up just lining it, and I get so fucking lazy to color it. I just end up not coloring it, and it sits there. I have one specific art which is, what's that called from? What's the anime called again?
There's a lot of them.
It's got free rent. Yeah, it's got free rent. Okay, it's got
free rent. Yeah, I love free rent.
So I drew slightly deformed, like slightly chibi-fied versions of like, it's not really chibi, but it's like a chibi-fied version of like free rent and. Oh shit! I'm so sorry. I forgot my favorite girl, purple hair. Oh my god, I forgot your name.
Fern.
Like yeah, Fern. Okay. Sorry. Oh my god,
I got you.
My favorite girl's name. But yeah, so I drew them both in the same style, right? And then I was done with it. But I wanted to draw. Oh shit! I suddenly forgot his name. What's the dude with the X? What's his name?
Gonna go now. Take care, Hanabi. Thank you for jumping in.
What's his name? What is his
Stark?
What is his name?
Stark?
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, sorry. Sorry, I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
I wanted to draw Stark really cool, right? So I drew him. I didn't chibify him, right? I drew him really cool with his weapon and stuff, you know. And then I sketched it. I lined it. The lining took forever because he has a weapon on him, and his clothes are like layered with all those three fucking flapping sheets. So I was like, oh my god, it looks so good after lining it, and I got lazy to color it. So is actually sitting in my.
You can always post it though. Like you can still post the line art. People love seeing the line art too.
I don't know, man. It's been there for like almost 3 years. So
post it now. I'm demanding it. Post it now. You can always do a redraw too. Nobody needs to know that's a redraw. It could be just like a fresh art.
I'm not gonna do it. But anyways, yeah, it's like I do that, and like every time I scroll through my Weep folder, I'll just stare at it. I'll be like, someday I'll finish this. Someday, someday, and then I scroll out and get out from that folder, and I'm like not touching it.
I get that. I have a lot of whips too, but like sometimes I share my whips, but a lot of them like I have way too much whips because I've been so like busy with commissions as of late, especially like I've been having a lot of things happen in my life during the months of August and to September because I got like a friend's wedding to go to and a bachelor's party to go to. So I've been like super duper busy as of late. So, but I haven't been able to do fan arts as of late, but I do like do little funny little sketches. That way it's like if I have the time to do it, I'll come back to it and like finish the sketch. But I am so full of whips right now. I am made of whips.
But yeah, seriously, so it's like so most of my whips are actually either like completely just line arts. It's mostly just line arts actually. I don't do shit. It's so funny because like technically the line art is, once the line art is done, it's kind of like an easy sale from there because all you have to do is literally just fill in the colors, shade it, render it, you know? But I stopped there. My sister sometimes just wonders and asks me like, what's the point? You take so long to line art it and then you don't fucking color it, you don't finish it, and I'm like, I know, you don't have to tell me, but I can't help it, okay? Like, I'm done with this art already. I'm not gonna do any more with it. So yeah.
I get that. I resonate with what you're saying because that's 100% true. I feel like nobody understands these art pains, right? Because like essentially, like some people like they're, you know, like chat members, they see the final product, they're like, oh, that's a cute drawing, right? But they don't know the pain, the agony, right?
Yeah, it's like they look at it for like what at most is like what 5 minutes. I spent like what hours on it. Hello.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah, that's why sometimes I organize my drawings by the idea of like, okay, which one's gonna be just a quick dumb meme, and which one's gonna take some time for me to think about, right? So it's like usually with the big quick dumb memes, those are the ones that like, okay, I'm gonna just draw this really quick, doesn't have to be clean, all that stuff. But then like with the drawings that I want to do better on, I take more time on it. So I separated via that way. That way I can like have an idea of what art's gonna take me a while.
Yeah, it's sometimes we gotta have some priorities, guys. Priorities.
Yeah, my only priority is making the anime girl as cute as possible. I am all about the cute moe kyun type.
Lemao. Okay,
Lemao.
sure. Whatever you say. Alright, next question. Okay, we are skipping a question because apparently it's already 11:30. What the fuck?
Yeah, that's part of yapping. We lose track of time.
Okay, if budget is not an issue, what drawing tools would you buy?
A gun.
Drawing tools.
A
drawing
gun.
tools if budget. Drawing tools. Do you want me to throw you into the pit of a lava? Like seriously, hello?
You know, okay, so
I'm gonna make you into a roasted lamb, I swear.
it's half a joke, but actually half real. Because the thing is, like, I would spend my money on props that would help with drawing. Like, have you seen like those like
I say
hands?
drawing tools.
Yeah, props that help you draw. Like, have you
No
like?
tools, not props.
No, props can be tools because like, have you seen like those things? No, listen to me. Hichan, you're so.
Why do you think they're called props then, huh? Because they're not tools. Tools are tools. Props are props.
Okay,
you
but
fucker.
have you seen like that hand, the one where it's fully articulated, the one where it has like all the joints on it, and then like you twist and like do all that, right? And you could use that for hand references. And then there's like the little like figurine that has like full articulation, those kind of things, right? They're used as props for posing, but they can be tools too. In fact, the one I have right now is supposed to be like a
guide for you.
Exactly, they're props. The one I have is like an actual like
a guide.
no, look, like the one I have right now is a like. Have you heard of Good Smile? Good Smile has like official like Figmas that are completely naked and they're just like body archetypes, right? They're supposed to be like body archetypes for designers to figure out like, oh, how do I make a figure? But they're actually really good as a like way for posing, right? Because it has like really good articulation. They're really cheap actually. I got mine for like $20, right? Even though it's not supposed to be meant for art, I could use it for art basically. And I want to get another one that's like more expensive. There's like one that has a lot of articulation. Like I forgot what the brand was called, but it's a super articulated figurine.
It doesn't make sense that he wants to get a gun, guys. It still makes no sense.
I know. I'm American.
It still makes no sense.
You don't understand.
It still makes no sense.
It's a part of my American blood. If I don't say gun, am I really American? Hello, USA.
We're talking about if budget is not an issue. I know guns are cheap for you guys, but seriously, why would you want to get a gun if you are so rich?
Guns aren't that cheap. It depends on the gun. But yeah, I think like having props, like maybe a prop collection would be really handy.
I'm only use a baby gun anyways. You're a baby after all, right?
I'm just a baby.
See? He wants to be baby fight, guys. He wants to be baby fight.
I'm just a baby.
Do what you will do.
Super
Baby
creep.
fight him. Baby fight him.
No. Hichan, say it too. You're also just a baby. Guys, make Hichan say I'm just a baby.
I don't know what he's talking about, guys.
Hichan's just a baby.
He's crazy. He's crazy, guys.
I'm not crazy. Okay, I was crazy once. Where that? Have you heard that meme?
Crazy, hello. You're not crazy once. You're always crazy, bro.
I was crazy once. They put me in a room full of something. I forgot what that meme was, but I kept hearing it everywhere I go. Like a lot of VTubers like to use that meme. I don't know where that came from though.
I don't know. You should know that. You should know by now. I don't know memes, so.
How dare you? I'm all about the memes. Do you know that one meme, the pee-pee frog?
No.
How dare you? No. You don't even know pee-pee frog.
I don't know anything. I don't know memes. What the heck?
You're too say-so for this world. The Rubber Room? I don't know what that's from though. Is that like a movie? Is that like a skit? It's okay, Hichan. I'll ask your chat. The Himarus, listen to me. I am calling for your assistance. You have to fill Himaru's or Hichan's stream full of memes. That way she understands what she's. Let her learn about the memes.
No, my Himarus are very wholesome. Shut up.
No, Himarus, don't listen to her. Be down bad. Be crazy.
Very wholesome.
Start making dog noises. Start barking.
Wait, let me tell you this thing about how quote unquote wholesome my himaris are. Like, I had this stream. I had the nun stream where, like,
Oh yeah, telling you your sin. I was watching a bit of it.
Yeah. You know what's funny?
None
of them actually sent me anything.
Watching a bit of it.
None of them actually sent me anything sinful. And I'm like, hello? Guys, this is your time to send me something sinful and none of you are sending me anything sinful. Hello?
You know what's funny? Okay, I think that's partially because you know what they say? The chat reflects the streamer. Could it be you are as say-so as you say you are and your chat reflects it? They're just a shay-show? Are they just a shay-show?
Stream just died. Your Twitch stream just fucking died.
Did my stream die? Am I gone? Hello? He can't kill Alin. Wait, no, I'm still here. I'm literally in the call.
Yeah, you restarted.
I've been having that happen a lot recently for some reason. Like, I don't do anything, but it just restarts my stream all of a sudden. I don't know why.
Yeah, anyways, yeah.
Am I here?
So you say my himaris are wholesome, okay? My himaris are very wholesome.
Oh yeah. Basically, they reflect the streamer. They're as wholesome as you are, just like how my chat is as say-so as I am.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, you seen them? They were talking about say-so things.
I am staring at your chat. Okay.
No, my chat is very say-so. Quick, chat, YouTube chat, Twitch chat, say something super say-so. Say something as say-so as possible. Don't make her. Is it working now? Can you guys see me? Hello?
Yeah,
am I online? Let me check.
Yeah, it's working.
Let me check my YouTube chat because I don't know if my YouTube chat's working.
Yeah, YouTube chat is working. Your YouTube site is working.
Oh, I just looked at your chat right now, and it says Josh, the man Josh, who says our Hichan. They said she's sus. I agree.
I'm not sus.
I agree. I agree with Josh.
And you gotta understand, my mod, that specific Mr. Josh Bag is a sus one. Okay, I'm not a sus at all. Okay. He's
Let me
the
see.
sus one.
I'm checking the stream right now to see if I'm online. I'm online on Twitch.
Funny.
And I'm online on
I ask
YouTube.
you the last question.
Okay. Oh, is this the mystery question? Oh man, I studied just in case for this mystery question. I'm ready. Hit me with it. Oh yeah,
I'm
online.
looking at my cookie right now.
I'm online. I saw all my thing. I'm online. Quick, swallow the cookie and tell me. I'm on the timer. I'm gonna explode in 10 seconds unless you say the question. 10, 9, 8. Hichan, I'm dying. 7. Hichan, I'm begging you. 6. Hichan, 5. Hichan, 4. 4.5. 3. 3.5. Hichan, say something, please. 2. 1. I can't believe Hichan died. I can't believe Hichan's dead. Hichan.
By the way, did you guys know that if you count from 4 and then you don't go 4.5?
No, I know.
You go 3.5.
I know. I noticed it when I accidentally said it. I was like, wait a second. Wait a second.
Go back up.
I realized it when I accidentally said it. I was like, oh wait.
Okay, last question.
I'm ready.
Okay. So, would you rather endure 24 hours with a 5-year-old Hiroki or 5 current Hirokis?
Wait, what? Would I end it with a 5-year-old Hiroki or a...
Would you rather endure 24 hours with 5-year-old Hiroki or 5 Hirokis?
What do you mean by 24 hours? Like a 24-hour stream?
No, just a 24-hour whole day with this.
Oh, I would say the thing is I'm actually really good with kids. Like I worked with kids all my life, so I'm very good at making sure like kids don't go like crazy. So I would say the 5-year-old Hiroki.
Damn.
Yeah, it's very easy to manage kids.
5-year-old me like stomping on people's shoes, so yeah, you better not take me out.
Oh no, I worked with kids that did that. I know how to deal with them.
Stop jumping shoes is the most fun thing, you know?
Wow, I can't believe it. I know like we grew up together, we were like childhood friends and stuff, but I don't remember this, Hiroki.
Disclaimer, we are fake childhood friends, okay? I've never
Whoa,
met this in my life.
We've always been childhood friends. Remember that one time we went to elementary school together and then you pushed me into the mud?
There's no mud near my school, you piece of shit. What the heck?
Wow, you don't remember that one time too? Like we were eating lunch and I gave you my milk because you were like crying because like the school ran out of strawberry milk. So I was like, oh, you could have mine, right? Remember?
Don't drink strawberry milk, you fucker. Don't drink strawberry milk. Milk.
You know what? My memory is very, very well memoried. I remember these moments just like they were yesterday.
Alin wants to make something up, but everything is backfiring because it's something that does not happen to me.
Oh yeah, and then we were like growing up, we were like Yu-Gi-Oh rivals because like you like to play the Blue Eyes White Dragon deck, and I played the Dark Magician deck, and you like the you role played as Kaiba, I role played as Yugi. We were like eternal rivals growing up.
That makes no sense.
Yeah, I was the Ryu to your Ken, the Mario to your Kirby.
Ew! Ew! Oh, get away, man, bro! Get off!
I can't believe you don't remember these times.
What the heck? This is
They were
so
closer than
crazy.
brothers, and now they have to fight each other no matter what. That's why you interact with mommy because you.
I'm gonna kick him out, guys.
No. Okay, I guess this is my time.
Yes, this is the end of talking with Alin Laphel.
Yeah, I learned a lot of Alin Laphel from this quiz show. I never realized what kind of person Alin Laphel was until I took this pop quiz. What kind of Alin Laphel are you guys based on the pop quiz results?
So you like mommies because he interact with them?
I'm telling you, that my chat has like all these allegations. Don't believe them.
Guys, Alin is officially baby fight by today.
No, now I'm femboy baby mommy lover.
and he's very into MILFs. Okay, I get it.
No, that's not the case. No, don't look at my Uma Musume and career runs.
Oh
You have to believe me.
Alright, anyways, go and check out Alin Laphel. He does very, very funny art. It's very nice art.
Yeah.
Check him out and disturb him. Yeah.
I'm gonna reflect
course,
it and say, check out Hichan, guys. Everyone, I'm shouting Hichan right now. Be sure to watch Hichan. She is doing a subathon or donathon. She needs your help to make the goals. You can get a Mado Hichan brought to you by Hichan Incorporated. Very cute. Go for it, guys.
Alright. Thank you so much, Alin, for taking the time. And yo, this is like so long. Okay, alright.
And thank you for having me. Thank you for having me as a guest. I hope everyone had fun. Did everyone have fun?
Thank you. I hope I can catch your next stream too.
Yeah. Take care, Hichan. Bye-bye.
Take care too.
Bye. Go. Be the first one to hang up. Okay, there we go. Perfect. I don't like being the first one to hang up.
Bye.
What? Wait, you're still here? What are you doing here? Hello? Hichan? The Hichan echo? Oh, that was fun. Hey guys, how you guys doing? Sorry I didn't have a chance to talk to you guys as much. Hey guys, Zaki. How are you guys doing? I got a lot of things done though. Did you guys see how I was like super productive and I finished this Fufu one? I finished the Fufu. Oh, I can't show that one. I might get in trouble. I finished the Fufu commission and now I'm working on another one for Epico. Yeah, are you guys having a good one? I hope you guys enjoyed the stream as much as I did. That was a lot of fun. Talking to Hichan's always fun. we're like a skit duo. You know, like the Boke and the Sukome. She's like the straight man, and I'm the idiot. That's the kind of comedy skits we do here on the Alin Laphel channel. Hopefully you guys had fun with that. I hope you guys had fun with that. But yeah, check out Hichan. Hichan's doing a special subathon, or donathon. So she has some special rewards. I'm gonna embarrass you in front of Hichan. Don't embarrass me, guys. How dare you guys embarrass me like that? Somebody's in for a whipping. But yeah, it was fun. Yeah. I can't believe you guys are going hard with the femboy and mommy allegations. I'm gonna say it right now. No, no, no. Don't let people know that. They're gonna look at me weirdly. Don't let people know that I'm into the mommy and femboy and allegations. Let's go finish up sketching this one. Oh boy, but now I'm exhausted. All that laughing and joking has got me tired. Let me go finish up this one. There you go. So this is like supposed to, like, I don't know if you guys could tell what I was trying to draw here, but it's basically reacting to peak content. So that's why I had like this very cute one where she's like on the bed, like laughing at the phone, right? With her little tempura thing. I'll listen to the mommy and one day you guys will like convince me that yes, I am actually a femboy and yes, I'm actually a mommy's boy. But that day is not today or ever, because I am not going to ever, I'm never ever gonna be that way. You weirdos. You guys are the ones into the mommies and stuff. Can you imagine if you guys like talk to me or did that to my boss? You guys have to be okay. You guys are okay with doing that with anybody except for my boss. You have to make sure that you don't say that with my boss. My boss is gonna be like weirded out, right? Whenever I do a stream with my boss, don't talk like that. You guys have to promise me. My boss is gonna be weirded out and they're gonna be like, "You're fired, Alin." I don't want to be fired, guys. Please don't let me be fired. Technically, I have a lot of bosses though. I think some of them will be into it. They'll be like, "Haha, Alin, femboy, hee." But don't let Action Kitty know. They'll be very sad and disappointed with that. There you go. This is a very cute sketch. I like how this came out. Okay. It's like Sinclair. Is he a MILF hunter? I couldn't tell. The MILF hunter. Oh, I started an event though. I started that event and I also rolled on the gacha. I like to roll at least once on the gacha. I got W Corp I never learned how to say his name. W Corp, the guy with the chain. I forgot how to pronounce his name. So now I technically have all the Mersalt. I have I have all the W Corp units now. Wait, no, I don't. I don't have W Corp Faust. I have all of them except for W Corp Faust. Faust? Okay. Hey Hichan! Look, Hichan's here! Everybody say hi to Hichan! Hichan, do not believe the allegations. Do not do not believe everything that the internet says. Don't believe my chat. We're gonna raid you soon. I'm gonna just don't pop in my chat. Oh, clean up in aisle 3. Clean up in aisle 3. There we go. What's she doing? Can you hear me, Hichan? Can you hear me? Don't believe everything they say. Okay, I'm going to send this sketch to them. Let me go put title here. You're just lurking. Wait, did you finish up your stream? I thought you're still gonna keep going. No, I was gonna raid you afterwards. Now I have to find somebody else to raid. I'm so lazy for raiding. Okay, let me go like title card this. All right, and then let me go save this for Ebiko. Okay, Ebiko 1 and Ebiko 2. There you go. And Ebiko 2. I gotta say, I like Ebiko's like look. She's very cute. The twin tail look on her, that's a very cute style. And then like I like the look where she has like the pajamas. I think that's what's called. This one's very cute too. All right, let me go send it to Ebiko and see how they like it. All right. Whoops. Original. Heyo! Here is the sketch for the thumbnail that I had in mind. With one thumbnail, I thought it would be fun to put her in a peak situation, while the other is more of a standard reacting kind of thumbnail. By the way, Book Sinclair is Limbus Sinclair? Oh, has it shown any inclinations, but I like to joke about it? Oh, interesting. Oh, so wait, actual, like he's based off the real Sinclair? There you go. Which one should I move forward with? There you go. Alright, that one's done. So Ebiko's done. I got the Fufu done. Did I send it to Fufu? Let me check. I think I sent it to Fufu. Yep. Alright. That was fun. I did really, really well. I got two things done on my bucket list, right? Now I gotta finish up coloring, but that one I can't do on stream. Let me see. I do need to do another Fifi commission. Fifi got me back with another commission. And I had to work on another one for Nixie. So Nixie recently came out with one that says, can we get a thumbnail for pulling for Enwa? Enwa. Is this V card? Yeah, V card. Okay. Let me at least browse through the video really quick. Okay, let me go browse to the stream. Oh, Tao's online. We can read Tao. Let me see. Alright. Who's Enwa? Pulling for Enwa. Is Enwa from Nikkei? Is that Nikkei? Wait, no. Enwa is V card, right? Let me see. Let me read this. Starts here, ends at 140. Okay. I'm thinking of making this almost like a rating character kind of vibe that segues into her pulling Enwa. She ends up getting... Okay, interesting. Let me see. Who's Enwa? Is she from Nikkei? Is this a V-card pull or is this Nikkei? Because she's playing Resident Evil in this video. She's playing Resident Evil 4. V-card Awakened Worlds. Let me see. Is Enwa a VTuber? Yunwa. Yunwa VTuber. No, Yunwa is from Nikkei. Okay. Default time starts here and it ends at 140.20. 140.20. Oh, I see. Okay, that makes sense. Her stream went for 10 hours. Dang. I should try streaming for 10 hours. That sounds like it would be fun. All characters are based off the actual book. That makes sense. Ishmael. Ishmael's like the one I know the most, but I don't know anything about any of the other guys. Okay, so she pulls for Enwa, so from Nikkei. Okay. I think I got an idea. Thinking of rating characters kind of vibe. What does that mean though? Rating characters. Let me look at some thumbnails that involve rating characters. Rating characters. Let's put Genshin. I want to see what that kind of comes up with. Smash or pass. Best or worst. Okay. I think I got an idea. Alright. Now's a good time for me to jump off. It was a lot of fun. I'm tired. I'm hungry. I'm thirsty. I'm dying. Oh, Oh. But now's a good time for me to jump off. Thank you guys for coming today. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream with Hichan. It was a lot of fun. I was very productive. I used a lot of brain energy though. Between drawing and talking to Hichan, I did a lot of thinking, fast thinking. But we're gonna jump off here. I wonder if I could raid this towel. New event is really funny. It has my girly pop. Who's that new girl? Is she? I don't know who that is. The one that's from the cover screen? I actually don't know who that is. Let me see if we can raid Tao. Nope, we can't raid Tao. Alright, let's see if there's someone else we can raid. But I don't know if there's anyone else online. I'm feeling lazy though. She's part of Hong Story. Ah, because I was thinking that, is she an ID? Oh wait, no, Hichan is online. How's she lurking if she's online? Okay, we're jumping on to Hichan's stream. Like, you'll like her? Okay. Alright, here's our raid message. Twitch raid alert. Twitch raid alert. Warning, warning. Sheepies are now approaching your destination. Please beware of biting sheeps. Sheepy raid. Alright guys, thank you guys for coming. I'm gonna jump off here. I'm gonna get some rest. I'm gonna drink some water. I need to hydrate. I'm gonna take a shower. It's really hot. I think it's because like it's my area is no longer ventilated. It was a really nice day today though. Like the thing was I didn't have to turn on my air conditioner today. So I was able to just get away with just opening my door. So I essentially I saved a lot of money on air conditioning. But yeah, thank you guys for coming. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream as much as I did. Here's your raid message. And I'm gonna tell you that no! Maybe we shouldn't raid Hichan. But it's too late. I pressed the raid button. The button's been pressed. But yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. Tune in tomorrow. We're gonna start off with Deltarune Chapter 2. And then Saturday is gonna be Elden Ring. And then Sunday is gonna be our sheepy shop. I might just recycle a shopkeeper because I don't feel like making a new one. But yeah, thank you guys for coming. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream as much as I did. I hope you guys enjoyed Hichan. Be sure to check out Hichan for her donathon. And be sure to help contribute to her maid cafe or maido outfit. She will dress up as maid. She will be maid in Abyss. Alright guys, thank you guys for coming. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I'll catch you guys tomorrow for Deltarune Chapter 3. That's right. 3. Count them. 3 fingers. Bye guys. Take care. Bye-bye. Video games. Bye-bye. Bye-bye-bye. Bye-bye. Why am I always angry during these times? I look so angry. Thank you for the stream. Thank you guys for coming. Bye. Tomorrow, Deltarune. Deltarune tomorrow, guys. Deltarune. Bye. Bye-bye.